Hi, I'm Danny. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're testing circuit testers. The 5 tools I'm comparing today, the first is the Innova PowerCheck 5420, the VDiag V200 Pro, the PowerScan. This is by Autel. This one is the Sinstar, and we have the original PowerProbe 3. My first test is going to be the accuracy test. What good is the tool if it's not accurate? Let me show you what I got set up right here at the car. I believe this is an important test. So I have 2 of my best meters measuring the battery voltage. I have the Fluke 87 and the Fluke 88. These are very accurate, and that's what I'm going to be using to measure my battery voltage. So the first circuit tester is going to be the PowerProbe 3. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up. There's power. There's the ground side. Let's go ahead and focus this on the camera. And then let me push the button. So it's 13.1. If I look at the meter, 12.88, 12.89. That's about a 0.3 of a volt difference. If I go directly to the post, 13.1. So it's the same. So I expected a little bit more out of the PowerProbe since it is my most expensive circuit tester that I'm testing today. Now this one's the Sinstar. It's the most inexpensive one that I'm testing today. So let's go ahead and get that hooked up. So this one's giving me the voltage without pushing the switch. And this one is 12.4. My meter's 12.8, so that's quite a difference. Let's go ahead and go to the post. And it's also reading 12.4. So that's about a 0.4 difference. Next up is the Autel PowerScan. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up. This towards the camera here. So we're at 12.8, 12.7. Over here we're at 12.8, 12.8. Let's check it on the post. 12.8. So this one's pretty much dead on. Next up is the V200 Pro. Let's go ahead and hook this up to the battery. Positive, negative. Go ahead and push it. So we got 12.9 volts. Let's go ahead and check the post. We're also at 12.9 volts and we're at 12.8. This is pretty close. Now we have the Innova 5420. Let's go ahead and hook that up to the battery. That up to the camera. So here we're at 12.2 volts when I push it. And if I come to the battery post, we're actually at 12.9 volts. So it's accurate if you touch it with the tip, but if you're just pushing the voltage here, you're getting inaccurate readings on this one. For the next test, we're going to turn on the cooling fans and see if each tool turns them on okay. I'm also going to go through the relay box. I already pulled the relay, and I don't suggest you doing this unless you have a schematic and you know what you're doing. So I'm also going to measure how much current those fans are pulling. So let's go ahead and just find the terminal that goes to them fans, which is this one right here. And then I'm going to put the amp clamp over the end of the tool. I'm going to zero it out. And then I should be able to power up the fan. So the fans are on. And it's pulling 2.6. Let's let it stop again and see what the initial current gets up to. Like 7.7. So the Innova 5420, that handles it just fine. Let's see what the other ones do. All right, next up is the PowerProbe 3. That on there, touch the terminal, power it up. Power probe 3 seems to do it just fine. Let's shut her down and do it again. Power probe 3 is a pass. Let's get our next one. This is the Sinstar. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. Get it on that terminal. No problem. Let's let it go down. Hit it again. Again, no problem. Now we'll do the power scan. Hook it up. Get to the terminal. Push the button. No problem for the fans. Let's get our next tool. Now we got the V200 Pro. Let's hook this up. Let's get on that terminal. Push the button. No problem. Let it loose. Fire it up again. Okay, they all passed that test. They all seem to work just fine for powering up components. And that's what I expected them to do, is all work good for powering up components, because that's what these tools are known for. My final thoughts on the circuit testers that I test today, I thought they all did pretty good. They powered up those fans and they read the voltage. The Sinstar, this was about the cheapest one out of the bunch. It's only $20, but the voltage wasn't that accurate, but it did turn on them fans. The power scan, this one had accurate voltage, turned on the fans. It also has other modes on here, like resistance. And I did full videos on every one of these tools, and I'll put those in the description. The Innova also did pretty well, and this also has other features on it, like you can twist this. I do have a full video on this one also. The Power Probe 3, this one turned on the fans just fine. This is actually the most expensive out of the bunch, so keep that in mind. The V200 Pro, this one I believe was dead on also on the voltage, powered up the fans, and this also has some other modes in the tool. I hope this video was helpful in deciding what circuit tester to buy. I'll put links to the products in the description, along with the full videos on each one of these products. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.